Hey guys, Coach Sebastian here with Bubba and Matt. Now what we're going to go over is a couple of easy combinations, power combinations that we can set up off of a cross fake. So all these combinations are going to start out, we're going to strike with the 1-2 on the outside, we're going to separate, and what we're going to do is after we've gotten our opponent afraid of our rear side hand, or our power hand, then we're going to start faking the power hand and using that to shift through into some of our lead hand power options. We'll go over a hook cross set up off of the fake, we'll go over uppercut cross, and we'll also go over a body hook cross. As well, we can go over how to use this to set up some of our hooks to kicks. So we'll go over hook to low kick and hook to high kick as well. First, we're going to cover the 3 different power punch in the pocket variations here, all right? So, Bubba's going to demonstrate. He's going to step in on a hard 1-2, he separates. He's going to fake on the outside. So he's going to show Matt the cross, load his body about halfway, show Matt the hook, all right? Gets him afraid of it, and then he's going to shift through. He's got to beat the defensive timing on this, all right? And same thing with the uppercut. Boom, bang. Good. You want to make sure you're doing this on the outside. You don't ever want to fake in the pocket where somebody can call a bluff. Body hook. Good. Okay. And now we'll do the same thing. We're going to go back to that hook to the head, that regular lead hook, but we're going to use that as our check hook into the low kick and into the high kick. So same thing. Good. All right. So a couple of details about this. Like I said, Man's going to step aside, but I'll use you quick. So remember, important details here. He wants to step out after his 1-2. The idea here is he wants to, from the outside, we start at long range here. All right. He hits me with that 1-2 from the outside. He gets me afraid of that rear hand. We're simplifying here so we don't spend forever on this drill, but you could hypothetically, start landing some of your, power combinations. You start going in on cross hook, cross, things like that to start really getting me afraid of this. But for now, we're just going to keep it with the 1-2. Just know that you have to get me worried about the rear hand for this to work. So let's simulate this live. So he goes 1-2, starts catching me with that cross. Next time he's on the outside. I can't hit him here. This is important that anytime you're going to feint or fake, that you do it on the outside. You don't want me to be able to call your bluff and hit you when you weren't really going to throw anything, all right? So when he's on the outside, he fakes that, he loads his body, he shows me that just about halfway. Just enough that I see it. Remember, if you want me to buy it, you've got to sell it, but you don't want to overcommit on this to the point where it slows down the follow-up. Then he's going to use his feet, he's going to step in, bang, bang, on that hook cross, okay? And then he exits out again, all right? So again, just making sure that we're not coming in on the fake itself. So when we're faking, boom, we don't step with that. We fake here, and then we will step in. This can be used in a lot of different ways, you can fake a lot of different weapons. You can fake kicks. This is just a really, really easy one. It works well for MMA, especially in the small gloves. Guys are going to be really, really sensitive to getting hit with that rear power hand. So this is just a good way, after I've landed it once or twice, to use a basic fake setup to land a lot of the same combinations that I was going to throw anyway. I'm always going to be using my up crosses or my cross up cross, cross body hook cross, cross hook low kick, cross hook high kick. I'm going to be using those things all the time anyway, and I'm going to disguise them with a lot of different setups. This is just one really easy but really effective setup that I can use to set up some of those common basic power combinations that we use all the time anyway. All right? Thanks.